everybody, this is Annie again from Natural Elements Physio. I hope you are staying well within what we think are the final few weeks and days of lockdown. Waiting for Boris to give us the go-ahead, hopefully on Sunday. But this is the last of our video in terms of what we're doing in Natural Elements to help us come out of lockdown safely and make sure that we can look after you, the clients, our therapists, and then also the wider community. So we've come out into reception today. So for those of us that are used to coming in and seeing us at Natural Elements, we look a little bit more bare and a little bit more empty than we are usually. We've moved a lot of the furniture and the chairs out so that we can maintain that social distancing. And then also we have got rid of our sort of magazines or anything communal that you may find that people would touch generally in waiting rooms. We're not anticipating a lot of people to be waiting in reception. If we could get our appointment system and our staggered appointment system sorted, then there shouldn't be an awful lot of people waiting in reception. But when you come out to pay, etc., then we will need to be able to be seeing you out here in reception. We have another little area upstairs on the landing. For those of you that come in and use the room upstairs, we will be asking you to use that area as a waiting area separately to down here, again just to maintain those social distancing rules as best as we can. In terms of what we can do sort of within the treatment rooms, in terms of coming out and using the computer, we want to cut that down to a minimum. So what we will have is either a tablet or a laptop. Clients you may find that therapists bring their own laptop in, but they will be accessing our system or our pointing system, etc. on here so that they can do as much as possible within the room. These can then all be cleaned down at the end of that particular session with that therapist. It just means that we're not having to bob out and use the computer, less people in contact in that respect. Likewise, in terms of payment, we do ask, if possible, if you could pay us electronically, that would be hugely appreciated. The contactless limit has been raised to £45, which is useful for us because it covers most of what we do within the clinics falls within that £45 bracket. We've either got a little card machine which we can use upstairs, or you can come down and use the main machine which we can then clean and disinfect sort of afterwards. So we are doing our best in terms of social distancing. We have a nice wide corridor, staggering our appointment system so there should be as few people as possible sort of within the waiting areas. It does mean it will be a little bit soulless and perhaps we don't get that same sort of social interaction, but at the moment it's just what we need to be able to do. And I'm afraid it's for the foreseeable future, it looks as though that's going to be the new norm. Even the plants are plastic. We can clean them afterwards. We hope to see you soon. Fingers crossed for Boris on Sunday that he gives us some information and some good news. Hopefully he tells me that I can cut these bad boys and get rid of that nail polish. It's the longest my fingernails have ever been. But fingers crossed, I look forward to seeing you all soon, properly, in person. Keep watching the social media. Keep watching the website. Take care. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.